What's up, guys? This is Pastor Canal again. We're coming up with another video, and tonight we're going to be building this responsive footer. Yeah, as you can tell right here, we're going to be using HTML and CSS grids. So the footer right here is going to be grid, only grid right here. And then this responsive footer right here, I used a little bit of Flexbox just to make it look nice. Okay, but this is responsive. If we go inspect, so this is mobile. This is how it's going to look like. And then responsive right here, it looks pretty good, not too bad. And then we go to desktop. That's how it looks like right here. You have five different columns: one, two, three, four, and five. Okay, we're going to use grids for that. All right, so let's start. So I already have my file, my HTML file ready to go. But before we start, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We're growing slowly but steady. All right, so let's see. Alrighty, so we're going to start right here with the section we're going to do right here. We're going to have this by the name class. It's going to be a class name by the name main container. Sorry for my English, guys. Main container, and then inside this main container we're going to have a div where we're going to have this by the name um, class. We're going to call it inside container. And now right here we're going to have a h1. I'm getting used to use bracket. I was using Atom IDE, but then they don't work that well anymore. They're not supporting that anymore, so that's why I changed to brackets. So I'm trying to get used to this IDE. So now right here we're going to do a span, and then inside here we're going to say responsive, and then we're going to have footer. All right, so we got our first div. So this is our main container, which is going to be the father. It's going to be two kits. This is the first kit inside container, and the other one is going to be um another div. We're going to have this by the name, it's going to be another class, so this is going to be called footer. Now inside the footer there's going to be three different divs, two divs, and then yeah, three different divs. So we'll see another div right here. Okay, and this one we're going to call the logo. Yeah, it's going to be the logo, and we're going to say trademark, and then we're going to have this piece of code right here for the symbol. um, we're going to have the number sign XA, and then we have E, and then semicolon. Okay, we have that done. Under the footer is going to be five different kits too, so we can use our grids in there. So now we're going to, let's just copy this part right here, copy that, and let's just do over here. um no, actually inside the footer, so it's going to be inside the footer. Copy, yeah, let's copy that, let's get in here, and then the class for this is going to be footer links, And then there's another one, I call this another class name margin. We're going to use a little bit of margin in this one. Okay, under the link, for the links, we are going to have the following. Let's see, let's just get rid of this. Um, oh crap. Let's fix this. So this is right there. Cool beans. So we got this tip right there, and then we have the footer, which is going to be the main one, and then we have this right here, and then somehow we gotta rid of this. Okay, so so we got, let's just do this. Let's fix that. So all right, so what we got? So pan, let's dent this out right here. So we got yeah, we gotta get rid of this, we don't need that. Okay, that's making us confused. All right, so right here under the for the links we have, we're going to be the following code. Let's just do, we're going to have a h1, right here. Want to have it by the, we're going to put a menu, and then here we're going to have an order list. Okay, and right here we're going to have a list of items. Okay, so I already have it right here. Okay, let me just copy all of that so we can save some time, because that's the easy part to do this, right? Pan, let's just fix that. uh, let's go back one. Okay, it didn't do it, just a little bit right there. Fix that, the margins. Okay, cool. And then this comes back over here. All right, so we got work, we got home, works, about, and contact. Okay, that's for our footer link. And then we have another class where we're going to be adding right here. So let's see, let's separate this class right here. So we got a footer right here, over there. Okay, cool, that works. Now we gotta have another one. Let's do that. Okay, so right here is another div, and in here there's going to be a class name by the name going to be contact, and also we're going to have margin. Okay, and then inside this contact class we're going to have a h1, and then we're going to say contact. Okay, and then we're going to have a p element right here, where I already have, let's just copy what I have, and let's put it right, copy right here, fix that indentation right there, and then we are good to go. Okay, we got a contact, and then there's going to be another one. Let me just copy this part right here. This is for the address, so let's just save some time. Let's copy that. Okay, let's, okay, right there. Okay, right here. So in the contact we have on each over the contact we have info mysite.com, and there's a phone number, and then same thing with the address. We have an address, header, and then we have a paragraph with another address, San Francisco, um, and then zip code. Okay, then and we are going to have another div right here, which is going to be the last one, and then this was going to be by the class name. So we're going to call it footer social. Let's copy what I have right here. Pan class footer social links margin. Okay, and then we have another list that we're going to be adding right here. Pan. All right. Okay. Let's fix the indentation right there. Okay, cool. Right there. So that's what we have, and that should be good to go. Yes, where is actually, you know what? Let's do this. We are inside our footer links. So let's take a look at footer. So this is gonna be footer. Let's put footer right here so we don't have to footer, and then we're going to change this here for footer. All right, so that fixed it. Okay, so we save that. Let's go back to our browser and see what we have. Okay, that's what we need. So all right, so we got a trademark, we got a menu, we got a contact, we got the address, and then we got some links. So which we forgot somehow it's not showing the menu header. Let's see, let's go back. um, let's go back right here. Yeah, it is missing the header menu, so let's copy that. We have it right here. It's easy to add and we're good to go. And now we save that and go to our web browser. We refresh it, and then we have, all right, 1 2 3 4 5. So okay, we're good right here, good with contact, with the menu and stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and get ready and work our style. Okay, so which is best practice if you link your style. So maybe just do another CSS files, but for this video we're going to just do it in the HTML. We're going to do style. All right, right here, and we're going to start with the we're going to start with, oh man, I forget the name for this. um, we're going to say margin, and then we're going to say padding 0, and then we're going to do a box sizing, border box. Let's save that. Then we're going to do our ULLI list for items, and right here we're going to do lazy style, none. So let's save it and see what we have so far. We might not see that much. Okay, cool. That's not too bad. That's what we wanted, right? Okay, let's go back. Now so we're going to target the inside container, which is let's see, yeah, inside container, which is this one right here. It's our first div inside our main container. Okay, all right, so let's do that. um yep, let's do it. Let me check something really quick. Okay, inside container, and then right here we are going to do the following. We're going to do a height. The height is going to be 70 view height. Then we're going to have display flex, and then we're going to say justify content, and then we're going to do center, and then we're going to do align items. Gonna type a wall, so it's going to be center too. So if we save that, so our header or our responsive footer is going to be on the middle with a view height of 70. So let's go back and refresh it and see what we have. Nice, that's what we have. All right, but we are going to be working mobile first. Always we start in mobile. Okay, that's what we have right here. Let's just take a look on here. Okay, that's how we're going to start. um all right, so next, what we have, we're going to do some styling to the h1 inside container h1. So we're going to do a color. It's going to be black, right? But then we're going to do a font size. Font size is going to be 40 pixels. Then we're going to have font weight. So we're going to do bold, semicolon, and see what we have. Refresh that and pan. That's what we need for responsive footer. All right. So next, we're going to be working with the span. Let's go back to our HTML file. Um, okay, we're going to do a span. So what do we want to accomplish with this span? We're going to do color, RGB. We're going to say inside 252, 92, and 101. And we save that. It's going to give us the color or the responsive pan. All right, so that's what we need. That's pretty cool. Okay, now, all right, so let's go back to the next um, item that we have. So next, we're going to be working with the footer. So which is this one right here, footer. Okay, let's see, footer. Okay, right here we're going to do a text align. So we're going to be center, and then we're going to do a background. The background that we want, it is just basically the same thing, same color as this one right here. Copy, and let's just add the R, and then we want color is going to be white for the text, and then we're going to do a line height, line height or 2. Okay, let's save it and see what we have so far. Bam. Okay, that's cool. That's what we need. It's not too bad, it's looking good. All right, so let's go back to, let's work with our links. I think they're looking bluish, so let's make it white. Okay, so let's just do add, and then we're going to do color. We're going to do white, so and that should change that color, and boom. Okay, that's not too bad. All right, so the margin now, we're going to target that margin class. That margin, remember what we did for the margin, so we add margin to pretty much every single class. Yeah, every single div that we have, I mean. Okay, with the only purpose so we can do some I can put a padding name margin, but we're going to be adding some padding to this one. We're going to do 10 pixels. Let's see what we have. Okay, cool, that's working good. 10 pixels. All right, so now, so let's see what we have in here. Let's see, try mark is good, so that's what we wanted. So it's looking like that, right? So let's see what happened with our trademark. So it's a different text, it didn't apply the bold. So let's see what's going on. Our logo, let's see, footer. Oh, let's see what do we did. What did we do? Let's see, we got footer, we get a div. So actually this is a h1, so that's why it is not working. So let's add in here a h1 header. Let's copy this, cut it, and paste it right in here, and that should apply to our text. Okay, yeah, that's what's looking good. All right, so that's what we have. So that should be all for our mobile responsive right here. That's all we need. Simple enough, right? So now let's see how it looks like in our responsive. Looks like that. And also we go to desktop. Yeah, looks like this. Okay, we're going to fix that. Okay, let's go back, inspect. Okay, that's what we want. We're going to be working right in here. Okay, all right, so let's go back to our file, HTML file, and right here we're going to use some media queries. So we're going to say add media, screen, and open close parentheses, min width, and we're going to start at 560 pixels. Open curly brackets, and then inside we're going to have our footer. Right, how do we want the footer? This is where we're going to be using our grid. We're going to say display grid, and then we're going to say grid template dash columns. Columns right there, and then we say repeat, and we want, in this case, we want 2 columns, right? We're going to say 2 comma, and then it's going to be 1 fractional unit. That's what it is. We're going to say 1 FR. Okay, and semicolon, and let's see what we have. So the min width is going to be 560 pixels, going to apply all of this on the footer. So let's see, and pan, that's what we have. Okay, that is looking good. I like that. I like that. And also we're going to add a little bit more font size to our text in here, responsive footer. So let's go back to our HTML, and we're going to say right here inside dash container h1, and we're going to say font size, we're going to say 80 pixels, and that should increase that size. Okay, it's not too bad. That's what we want. Okay, that's looking good. Our footer is looking great. All right, so now in here we gotta fix that. So it's going to be easy enough. So now we gotta go back to our HTML file, and now we're going to say media screen, and open close parenthesis min width, and now we're going to say 992 pixels. Wherever it's after 992 pixels is going to be applied right here. So we're going to say footer, and right here we're going to say display grid, and then we're going to say grid template, columns right there, pan. So right here we're going to say repeat. In this case we needed 2 columns, right? Now we need 5. So we're going to say 5. Same thing, we're going to say 1 FR, 1 fractional unit, and that's what we have. And then we're going to say right here padding, yeah, I forgot the semicolon, padding. So right here we'll have 40 pixels on top. We get right is going to be 0, and then bottom is going to be 80 pixels, and then we want 0, no, actually it's going to be 90 pixels right here, bam, and the end semicolon. Let's save that and see what we have. Cool, that's what we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 columns right here. Okay, let's increase, what else do we have to increase? Let's increase the text for our responsive header. So let's see, we're going to say same thing inside container h1. we're going to say font size right there, and then we're going to say 80 pixels. Save that and see what we got. Oh, so we got 60, we got 80 pixels. Okay, let's see what we have. Let's go back. Okay, okay, cool beans. Let's save it. Let's save that. Let's see. Okay, let's close that. Okay, so what do you guys think about this? um, so that looks pretty cool. um, let's see, let's go back over here. So oh yeah, I increase it to 60, so this is 60 right here. This is too big for our 460 pixels. Going to be 60, and then for our inside contour is going to be 80. So that's why I was wrong about doing the math, which is fine. Right there it stays at 80, this one stays at 80. Let's inspect it, and right here this is 60 right here. Cool. And then we have mobile. Okay, cool, that worked. Alrighty guys, thank you very much for checking the video. So don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and share it if you can. Alright, so I will see you in the next video. Have a good night. Bye bye.